They're going to turn off the music. Before we begin, we'll start with the national anthem, so please rise. Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's commissioning ceremony, during which Samantha Cavin will be commissioned as an officer of Marines. We want to give a special welcome to Major General Moore, United States Marine Corps, retired, and Brigadier General Constein, United States Army, retired. Thank you, and all distinguished guests. Thank you for being here. My name is Captain Posadas. I'm the Officer Selection Officer for Marine Corps Recruiting Station, Oklahoma City. Today, Samantha Cavin will attain a goal she has been working hard to achieve for the past 3 years. As a member of the Platoon Leaders Course program for the United States Marine Corps, she was required to maintain full-time status and attend Officer Candidate School, commonly known as OCS, during the summer. Officer Candidate School, located in Virginia, Quantico, Virginia, is where the Marine Corps trains and evaluates officer candidates on their ability to potentially lead Marines. It is physically, mentally, and emotionally demanding, and not all who go succeed. Today, Samantha Cavin has met that challenge and has proven that she has what it takes to be a leader of Marines. Now that she has graduated from college, she is ready to assume the title Second Lieutenant. Upon commissioning, all lieutenants attend the basic school, known as TBS. This is where lieutenants are groomed by experienced officers in the ability to lead Marines. They'll do everything from digging foxholes to 50-mile hikes to learning how to hold a spoon and a fork in a formal setting with foreign entities. Upon completion of TBS, she will attend her military occupation MOS school. This is where she will learn her specialty. She'll spend approximately 4 to 6 months getting trained on that specific job. Upon completing that, she will hit the fleet. So the fleet for the Marine Corps, this is the operational forces. This is where every lieutenant wants to get to. The final moment that she gets to lead Marines and gets to prove who she is as a Marine Corps officer. I'm sure Samantha is ready to begin, so let's get started. We are Marines in the 3rd century of the Marine Corps. We salute those first few men who in the fall of 1775 began a military legend, and all those who followed in their footsteps. Had they not been the men they were, we could not be who we are, United States Marines. That is where we stand,
If there are a few with pride who want to stand with us over the last 250 proud years, let them do as we did, accept the challenge, and earn the title United States Marine. Ready? Face. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Samantha and Cavin, I do appoint this officer a second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps. To rank as such, from the 15th day of May 2026, this officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto belonging. And I do strictly charge and require those officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this grade and position. And this officer is to observe and follow orders and directions from time to time as may be given by the President of the United States of America or other superior officers acting in accordance with the laws of the United States of America. This commission is to continue in force during the pleasure of the President of the United States of America under the provisions of those public laws relating to officers of the armed forces of the United States of America and the component thereof in which this appointment is made. Done at the city of Washington this 15th day of May in the year of our Lord 2026 and of the independence of the United States of America 249th by the President Donald J. Trump.
Raise your hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Samantha Cavin,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
To support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic.
foreign and domestic,
And I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same.
I take this obligation freely,
I take this obligation freely,
without mental reservation
without mental
or
reservation
purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion,
And I will,
and I will,
well and faithfully,
well and faithfully,
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office I'm about to enter.
and office I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Sergeant Cavin, Ms. Cavin.
At this time, Second Lieutenant Cavin will receive her first salute as a commissioned officer from her father, Sergeant Major Cavin. Second Lieutenant Cavin has given a silver dollar to signify the respect she has for the enlisted men and women who will be in her command in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the Marine Corps' newest Second Lieutenant Samantha Cavin. So before I give Lieutenant Cavin the floor, I'm going to just say a couple things. So Lieutenant Cavin was actually my first candidate that I had out here as the officer selection officer. I'd say it's a unique experience because I felt pretty confident after that interview. New to the RS, the recruit station, and I was like, wow, if this is how it's going to be, just an immediate yes, this is going to be easy. So she kind of fooled me there for the rest of my 3 years out here. But beyond that, I even told her I didn't expect her to be her commissioning officer for this event. So if you didn't know, Lieutenant Cavin graduated college in 3 years. Okay, when I met her, she was a freshman, and so that just shows just a little bit of who she is. Obviously that carried on to when she went to OCS and she completed the requirements there. But beyond that, hey, just continue to do what you're doing. You're going to do well. Just remember, your dad's a sergeant major. I'm sure he's going to give you a lot of advice. I think one of the best pieces of advice that I got was remember, so gold is malleable, right? That's why our bars, before we pick up first lieutenant, are gold. It's a little bit easier to mold than the silver. So take this time, this first year, in your first 2 years, to take all the good, the bad, the ugly, and become the officer that you are. Okay, so congratulations.
Thanks,
Floor
sir.
is yours.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for being here today to celebrate this milestone with me. Commissioning as a second lieutenant has been something I've worked for a very long time, and it means a lot to have so many important people today with me. Serving as a Marine has been a goal of mine for as long as I can remember, so being here today is truly surreal. First, I want to thank my family for your constant support and encouragement and patience throughout this journey. You've shaped me into the person I am today, and I truly would not be standing here without you. I especially want to thank my dad, Sergeant Major James Cavin. Growing up and seeing your example of leadership, discipline, and service inspired me to follow this path, and I'm grateful for everything you've taught me. I also want to thank Captain Posadas and Staff Sergeant Herrera for your mentorship, guidance, and support throughout this process. Thank you for pushing me to be better and helping prepare me for this next step. This moment is something I'll never forget, and I'm grateful to share it with all of you. Semper Fi.
Please rise for the playing of Anchors Away in the Marine Corps hymn. We will sing the first stanza of the Marine Corps hymn, so if you ever served in the Marine Corps, please join us.
Make sure no ads play.
Works on almost every household pest, and there's a bug-free guarantee.
I knew it. I should have gotten that premium.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines.
That concludes the ceremony. Thank you for coming.